will see the Broncos. Creative quarterback. He was a tour de force a week ago. 6 passing touchdowns. It's the Broncos and the Chiefs, and it comes your...
So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. Steering the ship, already in charge in just his first season, their rookie signal caller from the Ohio State University.
If there's such thing as perfection in the NFL for a quarterback, well, he pretty much achieved it last week. QB rating through the roof. No mistakes, 6 touchdowns. Just a phenomenal day, hard to replicate. But the consistency and the confidence that can come out of that should endure.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Look into the air here. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
The trajectory of that ball changes while it's in flight. I'll tell you this, Kate, on shorter throws, these receivers are so good to adjust, can still bring it in. But over a long distance, a tip like that alters the course of the ball, and it sure makes it tough to adjust in time.
He finds the open man there, complete. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. The early returns on the stat sheet have been good so far, partner. He's off to the exact kind of start they were hoping he'd have.
Yeah, you can just feel the rhythm, the timing, the tempo, and that ball is zipping all over the field.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. They'll run here on 1st down. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
From the 23. He has it at the 5. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. An even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. They don't pick up anything there, and now it's 2nd and goal. Trying to throw here out of the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
From the gun on 3rd down. He won't be able to make the catch. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On 1st down, they'll run. And it took a couple of guys to haul him down there after a gain of just 1.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. tough one to retain through that hit. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Straight ahead they go with Piron. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
I'm sure coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you're telling the offense to move the chains in those early downs.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They'll throw it. Rifles it, and it's on the money on the slant. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
2nd and 3. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Back to throw. Got a man, coverage lost and complete. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 2nd quarter lead. Well, Brock, that proved a little too tough to stick to. Turns out it was the right route to get a touchdown on that play.
Yeah, those corner routes can be some high risk at times, but big time rewards. Think about this for a second, Kate. We talk all the time about the efficiency of a slant route and in breaking, that angle breaking in, right? Higher completion rate, you're throwing something breaking in. You have a corner that breaks out. Obviously, the efficiency may not be there, but boy, touchdowns and big touchdowns can follow when the two stay connected.
Now we'll give up the middle to Piron. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
From midfield now, the Chiefs get to him, and he's dropped. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Another try following the sack. Got a man open, complete. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos take a second quarter lead. Well, we've certainly gotten used to calling his touchdowns all season, haven't we? There have been a lot of them, Brock. And that last one makes it official. Pop that cork, baby. The receiving record for touchdowns in a season.
And the level of opposition he's overcome, especially as he neared this record, the whole world watching, every team doing all they can, committing extra resources to stop him. Well, they can't do it. And all he did was score, 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 score.
3 points are huge.
To throw here on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos now lead by 10. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Cut by Sutton. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs. Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40. He's going to throw this one. Mims with the grab. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Denver first. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Setting up a throw. And it's caught. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos will add to their lead at the end of the half. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Trying it right side with Piron. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. From the 36. Lays out left side and gets it. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
A nice skate of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Brought in close to the 8. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. They rip off a big chunk of field and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They give now to Piron. And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. The Broncos push their lead further to start the half. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get 1, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Throwing from the gun here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it sets up 2nd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Dropping back to throw. Open receiver caught. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. 35 on the pickup. And the Broncos will have a 1st down. And that completion gets him up to 400 yards in the football game. No, it's a tough mark to reach, but one that every quarterback takes pride in being able to reach, or at least challenge every so often. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's the Broncos with the ball, trying to close out what would currently be a win. They're set up at the 35 now. They'll throw on 1st. Get this out right side, complete. And he's able to get this down to the 13. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Working inside the red zone. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos make it a 9-point advantage. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. He'll throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
True story, Kate. After practice one time, the head coach in the NFL said, "I'm done with my fault. I'm done with my bad. No more of that tapping on your chest." That was an example of the quarterback delivering a perfect pass, and the receiver, do your job.
And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They get 6 and a first down as well.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. They run once more with P-Ryan. And he finds him enough room to get it up to the 42-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. From the 42. Complete to Mims. And he's out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Slated downs to approach here from the 40. Now a give to P-Ryan, running right. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
This defense may have been headed the wrong way initially on that counter run, but they never lost contain. As that play shifted back, they flowed with it and caught him before he could break it up the sideline.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Again, a run with P-Ryan. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos about to be just the third team to ever finish the regular season unbeaten. They'll come up 1st and 10. Back-to-back carries here. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 2nd and 6 coming up here. They give it to him again. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Another carry for him. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Back to the well again. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
They give it to him up the middle. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos make it a 16-point ball game. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
To the side of Maine, mile-high salutes throughout the building. It's a win at home for the Broncos. And they end the season the way they have so many games already this year, Brock, with a victory. And now they get to enjoy an extra week off to rest and prepare to host a game in the divisional round coming up in 2 weeks.